Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be exploring an interesting twist in the world of Miraculous. What if Gabriel Agreste returned in season 6? But this time he won't be the one in control. For those who are new to the world of Miraculous, I already did a summary in my last video. However, I'll do a quick recap because I feel like it's important for context. Miraculous is an animated show that follows the adventures of two Parisian teens, known as Marinette and Adrian, who discover magical jewels called the Miraculous, which gives them superpowers and transforms them into the superheroes known as Ladybug and Cat Noir. And together they fight to protect Paris while trying to balance their secret lives with everyday high school drama. Their main goal was to defeat Hawk Moth, who was threatening Paris with akumatized villains, who later we find out is Gabriel Agreste, aka Adrian's dad. And then in season 5, Hawk Moth's true identity is revealed to Ladybug, where he seemingly sacrificed himself to save Paris. Or at least that's what everyone in Paris thinks. But what if that wasn't the end of his story? What if Gabriel's soul wasn't sacrificed, but instead he was forced to serve an evil entity? Imagine a world where Gabriel is forced to work for Lila, who is in communication with the evil entity controlling Gabriel's soul, which forces Gabriel to use his skills and expertise for her own evil plans, trapping him and making it impossible for Gabriel to escape. To capture the essence of this twisted Gabriel, I focused on subtle yet telling details in his attire. His wrinkled suit and missing blazer conveys a sense of confusion and a loss of control, a contrast to his ironed look in the past. The rolled-up sleeves and open collar exposing his healed arm and neck serves as a visual reminder of his physical restoration, courtesy of the Kwame's recreation, to make Gabriel able to serve the evil entity. This design choice highlights the tension between Gabriel's former dignity and his current state as he struggles to maintain his composure as he did before while being forced to serve Lila and the evil entity. Okay, so now let's get into the story. Gabriel's wish to save Natalie's soul came at a terrible cost. The Kwames had not sacrificed his physical life as he had thought. Instead, his soul was bound to serve another evil entity to restore balance. This dark entity revealed to be a powerful and hostile being who now holds Gabriel's soul hostage. Lila, aware of Gabriel's situation, has discovered a way to communicate with the dark entity, controlling Gabriel's soul. She blackmails Gabriel, threatening to expose his dark past as well as his whereabouts to the world. Gabriel is now once again trapped, forced to carry out Lila's evil plans while struggling to maintain his own sense of identity and protect himself from being exposed to the public and his son. As Gabriel continued to work undercover with Lila, he found himself becoming increasingly entrenched in her web of deceit. He was forced to use his skills and expertise to help her carry out her evil plans, all while maintaining the illusion that he was still dead. The strain of living a double life began to take its toll on Gabriel. He was haunted by the memories of his past mistakes, and the weight of his secret threatened to crush him. He became withdrawn and isolated, unable to confide in anyone about his situation. Lila, sensing Gabriel's vulnerability, tightened her grip on him. She used every trick in the book to manipulate him, playing on his fears and exploiting his weaknesses. Gabriel was trapped, unable to escape the toxic dynamic that had been developed between them. Meanwhile, Adrian was struggling to come to terms with the loss of his father. He felt guilty for not being able to save him and was consumed by grief. He became withdrawn and isolated, unable to connect with his friends and family. As the days turned into weeks, Gabriel's sense of identity began to disintegrate. He was no longer sure of who he was or what he wanted. He was trapped in a never-ending cycle of deceit and manipulation, and he didn't know how to escape. As the stakes grew higher, Gabriel was faced with an impossible choice: betray Lila and risk being exposed to the public, or play according to her and be trapped by his past. The fate of Paris hung in the balance, and Gabriel's decision would determine the course of history. Would Gabriel find a way to break free from Lila's grasp and redeem himself, or would he be trapped by the darkness within himself? The outcome was far from certain as the story of Gabriel Agreste unfolds. What will happen next? Only time will tell. And here's the final result. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more art, chaos and questionable life choices. I'll see you in the next video.